Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, gold moved a little lower yesterday and is still holding though the November low at the moment, and we're still holding above the 78.6 retracement of the initial A wave to the upside, which topped around the 22nd of November. So we can still watch for overall higher prices in a larger A, B, C structure, where we're currently in the B wave pullback, we're just watching for evidence that this C wave to the upside is starting. That's why I said yesterday, for an initial confirmation that a low has been established, we need to see a 1-2 setup to the upside, right? Certainly showing some weakness, the chart certainly showing some weakness, but I'm still open to the idea that we could go up from here. But I would like to see a little bit more confirmation for that because of the overall chart context and the overall structure, which is starting to get extremely messy, right? After it really followed like a couple of years nicely that uptrend, with of course occasional breaks of micro supports, but overall the bullish expectations have been fulfilled. Now, we are now getting closer to a major top. Same thing for the S&P 500, NASDAQ, Bitcoin as well. And obviously, the air is getting thin up here, and the downside pressure, selling pressure is increasing. So also here on the gold chart, it's quite choppy. At the moment, we can still see this as a B wave pullback in an overall fifth wave to the upside. Yeah, that's the idea. So A, B, C in wave 5, and wave 5 should get a C wave next. That C wave hasn't started yet. It might have. We're going to zoom in a minute. But please note, 2,580 is next support. And then we've got 2,540. Below that level, it just continues to break lower in a larger wave 4. So that this wave 4 is still unfolding, right? Or maybe then at some point we have to assume maybe we're already in this fourth wave, right? So this is where it's then getting painful. But that's always when we are getting to the end of a third wave and we're getting into 4-5 patterns, that is starting to get a bit messy because we cannot rely on impulsive structures. Now, looking at the micro, I mean, this is a possible 5-wave move up on the micro, but it's too small to be reliable, and this is very deep. But this is a possible, I mean, again, really good reward to risk here. I mean, it's a 1-2 setup, okay? But it would need to turn to the upside from here. And it would only be the first step in working on this wave 1 to the upside. But this is way too small to rely on it, okay? Can't rely on it. It's too small, but you could still trade it if you want to. I mean, there's definitely, it's possible that it's reversing from here. But for a better confirmation, we need the next larger degree that I've shown here. Yeah. Invalidation point, obviously, for this 1-2 setup is the last low that formed around 2,596.50. So that's how I see gold at the moment. Please note, we can just easily go lower still and then continue the move down. But at some point, a corrective bounce would be needed as well. Hasn't really materialized yet. I guess it's correlating a little bit with the NASDAQ at the moment. They are also, I'm looking for a low at the moment, local low, and we could at least start a corrective bounce. And that corrective bounce, the next move up, whether it is a corrective bounce or something more impulsive to the upside, that structure of the next rally should tell us much more about the structure. Yeah, overall about the, how gold is likely going to move in the coming weeks and possibly months. So yeah, that's the update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out these stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.